Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, today we are back with episode 10 of the End of Earth mod pack. I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. I had a bad day today, so don't know how talkative I'm gonna be. Basically what happened was my Chromebook broke, um, which I'm a senior now and it's November. But I've had the same Chromebook since freshman year, and it's really just never failed me. Like, I've barely had any issues with it for the entire, you know, years that I've had it. Like, I really just haven't had any problems that couldn't be fixed with a simple restart. Um, but so yesterday in last period, my Chromebook died. My Chromebook doesn't usually die. It usually gets down to like 5% or something, and then I go, okay, it's dead, I'm not gonna go on it. And then I charge it like at home, like when I get home or something. Um, but in 8th period, I wanted to listen to music, so I just turned the screen off and just ran it to death, listening to music. And since then, it has not been able to hold a charge, so I didn't know that. I plugged it in last night, and it just I plugged it in last night. I didn't check to see if it was charging. I just assumed since it was plugged in, it would be charging. Um, Came to school today. Tried to open it up in homeroom, and I went, whoops. Well, it's dead. Guess it didn't charge, because that happens sometimes. Is it won't get in the world, so I can, I guess, at least just idle while I'm talking. But so got into homeroom. Tried opening it up. It wouldn't turn on. Alright, well, whatever. Guess it didn't charge. It's still dead. That's kind of annoying, but I can deal with that. It's whatever. And so I just sort of moved to the back of the room, plugged it in, or the side of the room, I guess. Plugged it in, to charge. And so, it plugged in, it turned on, it was fine. But when I booted it up and turned it on and I clicked on the battery percentage, it said it was full immediately, and I was like, what? That's weird. Unplugged it, and it just shut off, and I was like, uh-oh, something weird is happening. Plugged it in again, and then there was like a couple times where it just didn't turn on. Like something was very clearly wrong. It was only working when it was plugged in, and it couldn't hold a charge. Like, I let it charge for a bit. Like, I let it charge for like 20 minutes, put my head down, whatever, because it was homeroom into first period. And we weren't really doing much, so I just sort of let it charge, put my head down, whatever. But then when I tried to see the battery percentage, it wouldn't show me one, so I unplugged it to see if that would do anything, and it shut off again. So it clearly wasn't taking charge, and I was like, oh, that's weird, that's bad, probably. Something's not right here. Went to the media center to ask Mr. Campsius to fix it. I was like, hey man, my Chromebook won't take a charge. I tried restarting it, I tried, this, that, and the other thing, it just isn't working. And he was like, yeah, no, people come in with battery issues all the time. It's not usually that much of a problem. You just kind of, let's see if I need this through. Like, it's not usually that big of a problem. You just gotta unplug the battery and replug, which, like, sounds scary, but it's not. And I was like, no, I know. I've been inside a computer, blah, blah, blah. But so he did that, didn't work, and he was like, oh, okay, so that either means your battery is destroyed or your motherboard is destroyed. And I was just like, literally what? Like, it died yesterday, and then that, like, broke the whole thing. I didn't drop it, I didn't do anything to it, it just stopped working. Like, what? So that is not ideal, so I spent the rest of the day sort of trying to fix it. because I had my screwdrivers in my backpack, so, like, after, in second period, Mr. Camps just said, it's unfixable, you just have to buy a new one. I was just like, dude, I'm almost halfway through my senior year. I don't want to buy a new one. I'm not going to use this in college. I'm going to, like, I'm just going to use my computer. I'm not, like, I don't need a new Chromebook. I was just banking on this lasting. So I'm going to try to fix it. Just going to wait until these are all grown. So I tried to fix it, in third period. I took it apart, which it was my lunch. Like, at lunch I took it apart, which, like, probably wasn't a great idea on my part, if I'm being honest. But, like, I was sort of desperate. Like, I took out a media center, like, rental Chromebook for the first time ever. I've never done that. I've never had computer issues to need to take out a rental or a loaner or whatever. I don't even know what they call it because I never do it. So I don't know. So I had my whatever, one from the media center, so I could still, like, do my schoolwork in my normal classes, but you know, second period and third period, it just sort of tried to tinker with it. Third period, or between second and third, which was my study hall and lunch, I grabbed a screwdriver from my backpack and ended up taking it apart at lunch. Where'd the potatoes go? Did I put them over there? I put them over there. Ended up taking it apart at lunch to take a look at the battery, try to unplug, replug it myself. Which I've never done on a computer before. I've never done anything with the battery. It's always just the storage components, but I was comfortable enough opening it, especially after, you know, watching Mr. Camps just do it. I knew which parts I was looking at. So at lunch, we sat at the far end of the table so I could plug in the Chromebook. Plugged it in, had to boot it a few times to make it go, or to make it actually turn on. Like, it just didn't, or it wouldn't boot was the problem. Like, I just kept, I kept trying to turn it on and it didn't want to turn on, because obviously if the battery's completely destroyed, it's not going to work. And it was definitely the battery, because I was able to get it to turn on and just sort of look around. Or I'd, like, unplug, replug the battery, got it to turn on, whatever. And then I tried to, like, run some diagnostics. It didn't recognize there as being a battery. I eventually got to a screen that just said no battery found, and I was just like, oh, okay, awesome, yeah, no, that's perfect. So I just sort of tried fixing it all day, in any class that I could. So I took it apart at lunch, which was a bad idea. I took it apart and, like, had 8 screws on the table by the time that it was time to dismiss. So I just sort of had to shove it all back in my backpack. I lost a screw. Like, it was not ideal. We got yelled at for taking too long. So definitely shouldn't have done that. But I was sort of desperate. I really didn't like using the loaner Chromebook. And so yeah. So I tried restarting it. It was really hard to get it to boot after the first few times. Like, it just wouldn't turn on. And so yeah, I spent all my classes, like, looking up how to fix it and, like, you know, sitting in the back, plugging it in, trying this, that, and the other thing. And it just wouldn't work. I spent all of Mario Kart in the back with Kelsey, just slamming buttons, unplugging, replugging things. She had really good luck with getting it to turn on. Go figure. I love her. But if these are not grown yet, they're not going to be grown for a while, man. So anyway, but I was really out of it all day and just sort of in, like, autism mode where I would just focus on one thing and not really talk to anyone or do anything besides that one thing. And like my one thing was the computer, and I would just kind of mumble to myself about the computer and not talk to anyone. And people thought it was cool when I was disassembling the computer, so at least I've got that, but like I don't know, it just like wasn't an enjoyable, like, cuz this mod pack is an enjoyable, like, going autism mode, like, cuz it's the only thing that I can focus on, but like I love it and I just want to talk about it all the time and do things with it all the time because I'm excited, because I'm happy about it. Breaking the Chromebook was also in autism mode because the only thing that I could think about was the computer and ways to fix it and things to do, and I kept trying those things to do even when it wasn't a good time to do them because I needed to do it. I couldn't really. This is glitching. That's not good. Guys, not why. And why he Urple? Might actually just log out and log back in real quick, see if that fixes the glitch. Or I mean, if this guy's fine, maybe never. I don't know. Yeah, no, something's wrong with the items. It's 7 p.m. But I don't know. So I was really out of it and like distant from everyone. But Kelsey was good to have there. I really appreciated her trying to talk me through things because she didn't know what she was doing either. But she was just like, okay, what do we need to do? Like, give me a list of things that we can try. What can I help with? Things like that. And that was good. I really appreciated that. And I was really trying with this channel not to be like trauma dumpy, because like that's lame. But we're 10 episodes in. If anyone's getting this far, they're clearly care. So you get my trauma dump of the day of my Chromebook broke. Did everything in my power to try to fix it, and I was not successful. So I spent all of Mario Kart with Kelsey in the back trying to fix it. Didn't work. Factory reset the Chromebook. Didn't help anything. Force restarted a couple times. Didn't help anything. Disconnected, reconnected the battery in the back of Miss Alfano's room. Didn't help anything. And so I'm really just sort of thinking the battery broke, but that really just doesn't make sense to me. Like, the battery, it just died. Like, yeah, I've had it for years, so I guess the battery could go bad, but it's not like it was really struggling. Like, I could still go 2 days on one charge and things like that. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, like, it's not like it was very clearly, like, doing poorly, about to break or anything, but it just, I don't know. Chromebook died normally, not suddenly. It just died because it ran out of, because it ran out of battery. And, I just haven't been able to get on it since. And it's very sudden, and I really don't do well with sudden change like that. And I guess this is pretty significant, so it's pretty valid for me to sort of be like, my expensive piece of tech broke. But I don't know, it's just like, I don't know. Like, it's definitely like normal and valid for me to be upset about it, for sure, but like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm very attached to it, and I don't want to just let it die, but I don't think I have a choice now, because like I need to do my work. I can't, it's not like I can sit in the back of every class, like plugged into a charger, just being like, nah, just give it a minute. Well, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna put that back. I'm gonna go out and get some more sand so I can what? I'm just gonna go out and flatten some, like, top of a mountain so I can get some sand to like fill in some stone. Actually, I don't want to go out that far because I still want my stuff to be in the render, so I'm actually just gonna go like a little bit that way. But I don't know. So that, yeah, not ideal, not great. So I've been sort of out of it all day. Um, and I still wanted to hop on and play. Oh, I already flattened up here. Whoops. Well, I'll grab here, I guess. And I still wanted to hop on and play, mostly just because I wanted to talk. But it's just like I don't know what to do. I tried when I got home, I tried it again. I tried plugging it in, trying everything I could, but it still just says there's no battery. I unplugged and replugged the battery a bunch of times. I tried updating all the drivers of it. It just says there's no battery. We can't take any charge. There's no battery. So I don't know. But also, like, because also the thing is, like, I got a car today. Like, the car came in, my mom drove it to school, I drove it home. I drove it very well. I know how to drive, and it wasn't a very, I was expecting, like, it to drive differently than, I don't know, my mom's car, because it's, you know, a different brand, and it's a different size, and it's whatever. But, like, it's really not that different. I drove it fine. And you know, in the next couple days, I'm gonna be able to drive it by myself, which is really exciting. And I got to drive my car by myself, or like I get to drive my car by myself. I got to drive my car finally. Like it's mine. I have it. It's real this time. We have the car, and I'm going to be allowed to drive it like tomorrow to school. That's really, really exciting. That's really good, but I can't bring myself to be nearly as excited about it as I should be because my Chromebook broke. And that's not really, like, I don't think the, order of importance that things like that should have. Like, my Chromebook broke, which is bad, but I got a car that I've been looking forward to for months. I feel like that should definitely outweigh it. I feel like that it should be net good, you know? But it's really not. It's really, I'm still distraught about the Chromebook, and I'm more worried about what I'm going to do about my Chromebook tomorrow than the fact that I get to drive into school tomorrow. So I need to make another shovel. I'll just make it out of obsidian. Why not? I really don't need to. Like, there is genuinely no reason I would need an obsidian shovel. But whatever. Why not? I don't really care. I just want to make this look a little nicer here. So I don't know. It's just like it definitely should have been a net good day today, but because of also my general aversion to change, even positive change, I don't know. I'm just really out of it. You can tell because I'm not going autism mode about the game. I'm barely talking about what I'm doing in here. But whatever. Is how it is. I did everything I could, I think. I really don't feel like there's more to be done, and there's no way we still have a warranty. I mean, it's been 4 years. So, probably just gonna have to replace it. My mom said it's not a big deal because like, she would have had to get one for TJ anyway, so it's fine. You know, it's not, it's really just not that serious. Like, it is how it is. It's fine. But I'm still, like, I wish I could have fixed it. I wish that I knew how to fix it. I don't even know if it's fixable. I don't think it is, because I feel like I've tried everything, and it's gotten to the point where all of the search results are just like, dog, it's broken. You can't, the battery's broken. But I feel like the battery can't be broken, so I don't know. Anyway, back to End of Earth, because I really just need to distract myself from things. I still have homework to do. It's only 7 p.m., so I could definitely play for a bit regardless. But I do have homework to do, so, I can't play all night. Probably gonna end up getting off at like 9. If I find things to do until then. What I was thinking though was I'm gonna make another building, probably just over here, even though that's like sort of annoying and out of the way. Because because I wanted to make a tree farm for I can make saplings really easily, and it's not like I need wood all that often. But all the trees are dead, so the more I chop down, the less total trees there will be, like, ever, until I start making some things. So it's just gonna be cellulose, and you just need 2 of them. Not there. Come on, not there. Nope, you need 1. Alright. So I'll get some saplings. Really didn't need 16, because it's not gonna be that big of a tree farm. I don't know why I did that. It's not gonna be that big of a tree farm, it's just sort of... I don't know. We'll just see what we can do here. I have more, yeah. So yeah, so, I'm just gonna, start building the base for it. And we'll see how that, I don't know. I'm just sort of thinking over here because I feel like, whoa, creepers are not ideal. Creeper skull, though. It's good. Creeper head. Whoops. I don't know, just because I'm not going to need to use it that often. I mean, I've been pretty good on wood for a pretty extended period of time, and if I really needed wood, I could definitely just decompose, or, like, take apart some of, the, like, excessive... Hello? Oh, Blizz. Or Basil's or something like that. Where are you, dog? You on top there? Ominous sound. Blitz. Whatever. So, I don't know, I feel like I won't be using it that much. And I have, like, you know, these guys surrounding it. I feel like, you know, my base needs to be sort of a hub for all of the things. So we sort of need buildings on every side of it. I could do it down here, I guess, but I can't really be bothered. I'm gonna put it over here. So, just sort of going to, let me see, actually, if I just plant a tree in some dirt and, you know, bone meal it as many times as needed, how big is that gonna be? And then we'll go from there. I think I want 3 trees across. So I want it to line up, I guess. I mean, I want it to line up as well as it can. Got you. Got you. Okay. So that's probably gonna mean I want another one, like, here. Let me see. So it's 2 out. 2 out. Yeah. I want one like there. Alright, solid, solid. And then one over here. Love mining things with these obsidian tools. It again just feels like a prison server. Old Minecraft prison server. Love it, love it. I guess sand isn't that hard to do that type of sweep with, but still just I love it. Pickaxe. And that's just gonna be 2, 3, that, like that, and then that. Alright, that's looking pretty good. So, now I want to do that around it. I actually want that to be my doorway, so. Like that. Now, if I'm doing it that close, like, I might as well connect the things, honestly. And if I'm connecting them, then that should be, like, a whole separate thing. It needs to be further. That's just my main Needs to be further, needs to be less completely, like, parallel to it, or, like, in line with it. Needs to be a little bit off-center. Oh, and it gets rid of the leaves and stuff, too? Man. Capitated. Crazy. Oh, got some apples. Nice, nice. Alright. Let's see, I'm just gonna move everything. But I need 5 in between each, tree, was my thing. And I definitely could have just, like, estimated that. Like, I know how big Minecraft trees are, but I figured I should just, I don't know, plant them and see. So I honestly feel like back here would be better. So we'll have, like, one tree. Actually, I want at least one, gap between, like, that and the wall. So, 5. Yep. 3, 4, 5. There. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I could do 9. But that feels like it would just be, like, excessively big, you know? Like, I could definitely do that and just sort of flatten the area. I guess I might as well. You know, why not? 5. So this is gonna be the biggest building, I guess. The biggest, like, little building, I guess. But, you know. So, sweep through a bit more of you. Oh man, I'm exhausted. I really... Today drained me. But, and then I'm just gonna leave the floor as is, because I'm gonna make it into dirt, so I really don't need, to replace, like, you know, the stone, or, like, if there's any, drop-offs, like, over there, I'm not gonna replace it for right now. So, for you, you're gonna need at least 3 in this direction. I think I want 2 from the walls on the sides. Guess. Like, it feels like it's gonna be tight, but also, like, I don't know. Who cares? It's a tree farm. It's not like it needs to be all that awesome, amazing, perfect. Doesn't even, like, it doesn't need to be in a building. It would be so much easier if it just wasn't, because it being in a building adds nothing to it. It's just purely for the aesthetic. So, 2, 3, 4. Nope. This is my end one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dog. Come on. Don't do that. Yeah. So, got you. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna just do you. I lied. I'm gonna fill this in just because I don't. Or I guess I'm gonna fill in here. Because that's how big I want it to be. No. And I don't feel like using double the stone bricks to get that across. So, got... Happy that this at least goes, like, significantly faster than the diamond pickaxe at breaking it, because I was like, man, this obsidian's gonna take forever. At least it didn't, you know? Like, it's still annoying I have to mine it, but... Okay, so... For you, perf. Alright, this is gonna be huge. This is gonna take so long to get through, and for what? It's really not even that, like... Whatever, man. It is how it is. Just gonna have to synthesize some more cobblestone, honestly, and then whatever, glass anywhere I can. So So we're just gonna have, whoops. 3 more stacks of sand. Not bad. Whatever cobblestone we have left. And, also put that through everything. Alright. I'm gonna throw that leather in there. Alright. Alright. It's 2 stacks of stone bricks that we're just gonna use for the outline. Is that bigger than my normal base? It honestly might be. I mean, yeah, whatever. I have more resources now, so it can be. It's not like it's not allowed. It's just sort of... I don't know. So we get X will auto go to my inventory slot, but so or go to you. Okay. And then you actually, I'll mine you. Whatever. Maybe I will need some copper soon. Who knows? Who knows? So gotta what? Ooh. Alright. That what we've got for an outline. Now I'm gonna figure out where I need the like breaks to be, because if this is all just panes of glass, that will not work. And I'll re-terrain this whenever I have time and resources. I know I just sort of re-terrained this stuff over there to make it look nicer, and then I'm just destroying this, but I don't know, whenever I have time to make it nicer, honestly. I need more food, but whatever. So let me find, so the center's just gonna be here. Make sure that, like, these are backed off enough. Bro is a headless zombie with a helmet. Alright. So, whoops. Got you. And then, at least the wood, or the, dirt markers make it easy to know where the doors should be, because they're gonna be at the center of each thing, unless I miscounted, in which case I just kill myself. Like, it's really not that. I know I said I wasn't gonna fix it. I know I said I wasn't, but I can't not fix it. So, I'll do you whatever. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I still have another stack. Okay. So, I'm actually gonna plant all of these trees and see how high the tallest one gets. Because I'm not trying to get, like, the huge trees. Unless one of these 9 turn into a huge tree. Because, like, in that case, I can't really be bothered. Or, like, I don't really care. Whatever, I'll just, like, do it. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it's gotta be that tall. Which is fine. Lied. I so genuinely can't be bothered. I'm not gonna make it that tall. I know it would be optimized, especially because of Tree Capitator, because I can just break it, like, easily to make it that tall. But I just so genuinely cannot be bothered making it that big. Ugh. That's awful. Got rid of all the, like, whatever, leaves of all the other trees around it as well, because I didn't know when that tree stopped. So we're instead just gonna do that, get treed. And it's gonna go as the tallest one there. So, is that adequate? No. That probably is though. Oh, that's so tall. This is gonna be awful to fill in, dude. Oh my goodness. I might just end up making the roof out of stone, even though I really shouldn't for a build like this. Because that is just gonna be so much glass I need to make. I do not... I could infinite cobblestone to sand glitch, but that's cheating. And I'm not trying to do any intentional cheating on this world. So we're not gonna do that, but I definitely totally could. Because this is just awful, awful height. So many resources just to make this. Because again, it doesn't even need to be contained. This is purely for aesthetics. Look at that. And it's gonna look cool when it's done. Honestly, what if I just made it open roof? I shouldn't, that like defeats the whole purpose, I know. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna have to get rid of like 16 glass, decomposing that, and then recomposing it into what do we think stone is? Or is it just one, or was it two? Is it like 4? I don't know. Huh? How do I make you, bruh? No, not cobblestone, monster egg. I just want cobblestone. How do I make you? Ah, I have to break it down again. Alright. Okay. 2SI. Okay. And then we'll just throw that into you. More stacks. And yeah, I'll get a few more just to put into this one. Be at least a stack in there. Sure. Okay. Okay. Not really ideal, but no, is how it is. I feel like if I'm going this high, I might as well just add more, because like if I'm like that's most of the way, you know? I shouldn't have jumped down there. Or whatever. We'll make like it several like mine where it has the more rounded edges. But yeah, we've got to might just add another layer. I don't know, we'll see how tall it should be, I guess. I'll try to get another big tree. And in the process of trying to get another big tree, I'll probably get enough wood to like sustain me forever. Like this really isn't a necessary build. Just want to. Just think it would look cool, and it does. Like it's huge, and that's good. I don't know, I think it looks impressive. But I don't know. Like, I think it looks impressive. I think it looks good. I just don't. I don't know. We'll see how much I want to segment it, because I don't want it to be like excessively segmented. Need more food. I have some apples here, but I don't want it to be excessively segmented, but also if I just have complete like open panes of glass. I guess this one's pretty complete open panes of glass. It's just like, ugh, you know? Like, I really just don't. It's so much. It is so much glass. Because cobblestone is easy. It's easy to make a lot of. It's easy to, you know. It's easy to get, easy to make a lot of. And it's not like sand is hard to get. It's just I can't, like, synthesize, exploit it. Come on, man. Like, I have to actually mine every single piece of sand that I need. Have all of those complete, like, open window things and, like, I don't know. Like, it's just gonna be a lot, and I'm gonna have the same design of... Come on. Come on. No. Alright, well, I'm gonna have the same design of you. Oh, that's it? I'm gonna have the same, like, midway design, but I guess the rest of it'll just be open, because, like, I don't know, I really can't segment anymore. I feel like that's... I don't need this much stone. I guess I'll do another layer of... yeah, get out of there, man. We're done. You're done. No more. You're done. You're done. You're done. Ugh. Okay. Get some more sand while we're at it. Yeah, we'll get a stack and keep a second stack in my inventory, but I don't know. So, just see, oh, and I didn't even do you. Okay. It doesn't work. Okay. That was a misplace, but like, did bro spawn up there? Okay. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Does it look better without that or with? I think it looks better with it. That's just sort of like a random little detail, but you know, we take those. You know, why not? So... you know. Okay. And then I wanted the one bit that I forgot. You... I don't know why I did it like that, but, do that. You... Alright. So, alright. And then we're just gonna need a ton of glass for all of those huge windows. And then I guess I'll add like a second section at the top if I decide to expand it, I guess. The bigger... I changed my mind again. I can't be bothered with that. This is as high as it's getting, probably. What? Bro. cannot afford to waste glass on this build, dog. Alright. Yeah, that's LOL. Why are there so many day zombies today? Man, these guys are really just going at it. So that's just the one wall. And we've spent almost 2 stacks of glass. Not bad. I gotta do that whole ceiling. Not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. I'll see how much glass we have. If we have enough to just do this height, we're just doing this height, you know? If we need to make more anyway, then I'm gonna need so much if that wasn't even... No, I'm just not making more. If I change my mind later, and I have such an extreme excess of glass, I will just blow up the roof and try again, because clearly I have such an extreme excess of glass that it's not a big deal if I blow up the whole roof. So, I don't know. Come on. I should be able to hit that, but whatever. Not bad. All of that made 3/4 of it, if even. I don't even know if we're gonna get like this whole side done. It's not looking like it. Ouch, man. All right. Yeah, 5/8. I think, right? Because that's... We're missing 3. Yeah. 5/8. Not bad. Yeah, let's see if we've got... I think I'm put, like, a stack more in here. Yeah, that works enough. That's fine. That's not even gonna get this whole sides finished, and I gotta do the roof. Really don't want to make the roof out of glass, dog. I know it's gonna look stupid otherwise, so I need to make the roof out of glass, because, like, I need to make the roof out of glass. But, man, I do not feel like making this huge roof out of glass. 63 left. So that's like 1 pane of this. Yeah. Okay, and I didn't do the middle part of that last one, so that's just gonna get us through there. So, alright, we're gonna need a bit more for just the one. Just these. Just gonna go out a little bit this way and then start tearing at the ground, I think. Complete disregard to how it looks. Because I, so genuinely, at this point, can't be bothered. Like, I know I fixed the one, I know, but, I am... Just tearing through everything in my path. Oh, delicious. Very good, very nice, very good. Is this overkill? Maybe. But I do not want to go back and get more sand for the roof. We're going to fill up my inventory, as much red sand as possible, so that I can be done with getting red sand, because I'm going to just continue destroying around me to get it. I don't wanna do that, because that's ugly. And also just not, like, I don't know, just, it doesn't look good, it doesn't feel good, it feels cheap and you know? So, yeah, I think that should be enough, me personally, and if it isn't, I just die, because what? Like, that definitely should be enough. Yeah. Alright, so now we go and smelt some more glass. And hopefully I never have to get more glass ever again. Because that is such an excessive amount of sand. Like, I don't... Like, that is just so... Let's look at, like... But, like, that is... Just... Yeah. Okay. Actually, well, I'm gonna have to fix the roof, so I might as well do that now. See how many it takes to go around the roof. Probably more than that. I'm not gonna make that into, bricks until I need it, but... So, what I mean by that is for the roof, I want to do just one layer in like that. Aware it's probably gonna look a little stupid because I don't have the, like, layering bit that I have in my normal lab, but I so genuinely don't care. It is how it is, and we're just gonna do this layer here regardless of anything. I don't care. But yeah, so doing this outside layer makes it feel more put together, like in the ceiling, and also like limits the amount of glass I need to make, because it's not really an issue anymore, but you know, just because glass is the harder of the two to like get. You can synthesize 16 stone for every piece of glass. So, just to make that a little bit easier, we just have one layer in there. So that is a stack and 22 glass that I don't need to use now, because I just use stone bricks instead. So, you know, and then the rest of everything, we'll just put you guys in there. I'll decompose you, see if there's any that have grown in the farm. My meteor shield protect my land from a meteor recently? Did. Alright. So we'll see how much nether wart we've got there. Ooh, look at that! This is what I needed. Look at that. I think I broke one that wasn't full, but oh, lovely, lovely, perfect. This is what we've needed the whole time. Just this. Just some nice grown nether wart right there. look at how much that is. 49? Wow. That should probably take us to top of another meteor. Let's go. What? So, 49 nether wart should probably... even more than that. Look at that. Look at that. 54. 56. We're just gonna decompose you into as much of this as I can. And yeah, that'll definitely take us to the end. We only need 2 more buckets, which if 1 bucket is gonna be 8, that means I only need 16 more, which we definitely should get from this. We've already got 11 there. Just 5 more. If I did my math right. But on top of that, I'm gonna take the, like, extras. Look at that. 5 more. Perfect. I've got my pinkety drinkety, purple drink, lean, Coke, whatever you want to call it. I've got it. So, nice. Got the Nyan Cat backpack full. And I have 10 more that I'm gonna decompose into just this, and then I'm going to further decompose the cocaine so that I can get some nitrogen, because as much as it's a little bit annoying to have it be a 2-step process, it's very, very useful to have nitrogen. So having a source of nitrogen that I can grow is good. Also, it's funny. So he thinks we're out of room. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna start getting rid of some of it. Like, genuinely, it is how it is. Because, like, the hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, I guess I'll keep, but, like, all of the hydrogen, oxygen, I don't need all of it. I really don't. So, we're just gonna turn y'all into scrap. So, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and I'm gonna get, that's produced. Get you. That's not very much. So, don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Oh, and I guess I'll also just throw the golden boots into there as well to decompose. Get some glass. Okay. You will just start filling in that roof. And if we have excess glass, that is fine. We're just gonna, use it for something else. After, like, we're either gonna decompose it into the silicon and oxygen, or we're just gonna make another building out of glass, because I make all of my... Oh, I still need to fill in that wall. Because I make all my buildings following the same formula, so it's, like, it's going to get used. We are going to make at least 1 more building. So it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put these in my inventory so they autofill a bit quicker. Because I know that one did still autofill, but sometimes if it's in your inventory in the slot beside the one you're holding, it just doesn't autofill. So, you know. So I guess I am happy that I made the obsidian shovel, because I could sort of prison mine that big area of sand super quickly and satisfyingly. So I shouldn't need any more glass for a long while, unless this stupid excessive... Whoa! Pro is tweaking. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that put him out of his misery. Yeah, unless this zombies spawning on this roof is awful. Yeah, unless this awful, terribly huge project, manages to take up all of that, glass that I made. In which case, there is a problem, because this is... I don't know. Feeling like I should have just made it bigger, because I have more glass, but also, I can't be bothered, dog. I already just want to be done with it. So, and I'm also trying to think of what color... Oh, I'm gonna need more glowstone, whatever, like the lights, because I'm gonna need to light the inside of this, and, trying to think of what color the building should be, because I've already used green, so thinking maybe just like brown for the wood. It's gonna be kind of ugly, but I'm gonna say it's probably it's an ugly building. I don't know. It is how it is. Alright, so I'm gonna need to do the one wall. Also, man, it's as tall as this one, and it is several blocks lower, and it is wider as well. Like, it's... yeah. A little bit wider, a little bit taller than my main base for this silly little tree farm that I'm barely gonna use because I really don't need wood that bad. I just thought it'd be silly, didn't really think about the scale. Okay. So, whatever, you live and you learn. I will not be doing this again, but guess it was a learning experience to do it once, so there we go. So I've got those walls. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I hate to be, like, depressing on this. I hate to just be like, I don't like my build, I hate my life, I had a bad day. Like, it's not that serious. It is how it is. I think it's cool that I built something this big, that will be useful if I need excessive amounts of wood, which I will, honestly, if I ever want to do anything. Okay, I finished the roof. Like, that wasn't even that bad. If I'm, doing, making diamonds, because you can synthesize diamonds with, like, absurd amounts of carbon, I can just use the trees for that. Like, it's not, like, it will be useful. Speaking of that, I'm gonna need to synthesize some more, dirt, because I need dirt for the floor. Oopsie daisies, I forgot. Got some more. I'm thinking it's probably gonna. I mean, it's gonna be the exact same amount as the ceiling. So how many stacks were that? Probably more than I have. But we'll see what we've got. There. I feel like that's pretty good. And if not, I'll just decompose some more of this glass because I'm already done with the glass, which is very good. Very good, very nice, very good. And I'm gonna get even more sand from destroying this floor. So, you know, we take those. And yeah, and I'll make, I'll put a couple pieces of grass blocks as well. I'll just make some more of those. I know they're not hard to make. I don't know. I'm not gonna be bothered making it all grass right now. I'm just gonna make it dirt and then let it spread around because that's easier. Yeah, so, whoops. Well, I can see where the every place is gonna be dirt. I don't need the specific dirt blocks anymore. So I'm probably gonna want some sort of lighting source to go like directly around where the trees are. So that's probably where the lighting of the building is gonna go. Like I'll have indicators above the doors and whatnot. Speaking of doors, I probably should have made some. Whoopsie daisies. I'll have indicators above the doors. And then just sort of like around each tree, and that should light up the space enough. I mean, I might put some towards the ceiling if needed, but we'll just see what is necessary for lighting the space. So, you know what? I'm gonna take off this backpack and just try to sleep here. Yeah. So, yeah, no. So we're gonna leave the trees there for now. For just, I can't even, I'm breaking two things at once because I can't even, like, unclick fast enough. Crazy stuff. It's already a crazy amount of durability lost as well. Like, half the durability I've mined thousands of blocks. Or 8,000 blocks. 1.5k blocks. Off of that shovel that I just made. So, I don't know why I broke that. I'm gonna have to place it anyway. Like, it's... whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the trees there so I know exactly where they are, how spaced they are. Because I know it's just 5 in between each. But I'm just gonna leave them because it makes it a little easier to do, like, I'm gonna put lights, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, you know? I'll probably just keep the, blocks as blocks and not make them into the, whatever, like, strips. And then I'll just, yeah, put, like, 4 around where the saplings go to sort of indicate where they would go if there isn't a tree there, so I know exactly where to put it, to have them be evenly spaced and whatnot. Dog. Alright, so we'll see if we get to halfway, more than halfway, like, what the gauge is. I think that was like 5-ish stacks of dirt, probably like 5 or 6. Probably should have counted, but I didn't, so. Alright, so looking like we're past the halfway point. Plus, I already have the ring around, so. I will say, yeah, I still have another stack. Yeah, no, that's not bad. That's not bad. Still probably gonna need, like, a stack, 2 stacks more, but that's not bad. We got a solid most of it. Okay, maybe just one more stack. I'm honestly just gonna make one more stack and then see if that's enough, because it might be. And you know what? I'm gonna actually also put, I'm gonna make just some grass blocks. Now, what do we need? That's what I'm saying. So, SiO2, and then, cellulose. Is that all the cellulose I have on me right now? Man. Whatever. Cellulose. What? Not that. I thought that was what? O2Si. You literally still don't. Okay. Who's you? You. Nope. You. Okay. And then we're gonna grab some more of you, and I'll just do that. That'll be a stack in 16, and that should be all that we need. Grass, so we'll just spread it from the one side. And that's a more optimized way of making that. So that's, if you get 16 silicon per grass block, or per sand block, and then you can make 16 grass blocks with, you can make 16 grass blocks with 1/16 of a red sand block. So 16 times 16 is, hold on, 256 grass blocks per red sand block. What? Like, that is overpowered. That is crazy, honestly. And you need 1 cellulose per 16 as well, but like, huh? That was a better way to do it than just with the grass, honestly, or just with the dirt. Okay. And now I make doors, and doors really shouldn't be the last thing that I make, because that makes it really annoying to build. But, then we got the doors, and then we should be good. So, that is type. So, we've got the enclosed space. I'm gonna need light sources as well. But that's just, we're just gonna do, the, you know, the glowstone stuff. So I'm probably gonna run to the nether, grab some more glowstone. I don't think I'll die. I'll just keep my stuff. It's fine. So we'll just grab some. Actually, let me. I'm level 17. Let me grab these essence berries. See if I can grab some more from down here. And then let me see if I can get silk touch on anything. Just to see if I can silk touch that glowstone and make that a little more optimized. Like, I don't need it, and if I don't, I'm still gonna go to the nether and just break them normally. But I don't know. Just to see. Melt you. Definitely gonna be a level 30 enchantment. And I think, well, lied. Efficiency 3 on this baddie? I'm gonna find another plane of sand to go through. Man, efficiency 3. Can't even imagine how quick that is. Like, that's, I was gonna say, like, yeah. Crazy stuff, I love it. And this has efficiency 3 as well on a crazy pickaxe, so, you know, we take those for sure. We take those for sure. Nope. It is this way. Hold on. Nether portal 2. Nether portal. There you go. So we're just going to, another headless zombie with a helmet. So yeah, we're gonna see if I can just grab some glowstone, and then we're going to, make that glowstone into some more, because, okay, it's silver, copper, silver, copper, I think, and then, redstone to make the, whatever it's called, the, like, the ingot that we need. I think it's something like, I don't, maybe it's signalium? No, I'm not gonna look it up, I can't be bothered. But, so we're gonna need resources we already have to make, the ore, or the ingot. We're gonna need, I think we already have enough, quartz for the quartz that you just need to throw on there. It's really just, we need a bit of glowstone. How much? I don't really know. secret amount. We'll figure it out. So there's some pretty low hanging stuff over here. Just gonna grab that. I guess it's not that low hanging anymore. It used to be until I looted all of it. Probably should have brought any blocks, but you know, whatever. Bruh. Come on. Let's go. Turn to sender. I think gas tier can be decomposed into something silly. I don't remember what element it is, but whatever it is, it's like really difficult to another Saltor. I'll grab some of that while I'm here. I'm actually gonna rats. Gas tier. Ytterbium and Nobelium is what that makes. It is very, very difficult. Like, that's basically the only way to get both of those elements, because literally what? Like, what is that, you know? So. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know if I'll need that, because obviously I'm not gonna use a gas tier or anything for anything. That's like potion of regeneration, I think, but I really don't make potions. So like, yeah, regeneration would be useful, but I just don't use potions. I get the gas tiers because I feel like I'm gonna be able to decompose it into something good one day, and I want to have as much of it as I can. If it does end up being something super useful that I need as much as I can of. We got stacking 35, stacking a little bit more than 35. That should be solid, like almost 2 stacks. And we'll grab some of you if you're gonna be Jay chilling right there, I guess. Just because, I mean, again, it's like I'm gonna be making more lights. I might not need it all right now, but I'm going to be making more lights eventually, so I might as well get as much of it as I can right now before it's a genuine lack. Well, you know. Alright. So, yeah. So I'm gonna make some lights, and we're gonna need more lights for this building than the others because, like, three lights turned into 6 light slabs is not what they are, but like, you know, it's like, since I usually only use the strips of lights as opposed to a full block, the strips go further. The full blocks are, you know, obviously one full block is one full block. So we're gonna need 9 times 4. Yeesh. 36. Plus however I want to do the rest of the lighting. That feels kind of excessive. I don't know if I'm gonna... 36. Yeesh. Let's see if I have any extras laying around. I'm not sure if I do anymore. Cause 36. Wow. That's yeah. So in here. Oh, we have a bit more glowstone at least. Alright. So, and then we'll recycle a stack of scrap. Wow. Huh. That's a lot of scrap boxes. I will open those later, when I'm more capable of being excited. But yeah, that's a lot. Wow. I'm gonna put those next to each other. Okay. And then so some silver, and then some copper, I believe. And if it's not, we're gonna get a secret item because, I think so. And then we're gonna need some. Or what are you? You are Signalium. Okay, I was right. So we've got you. We've got some nether quartz. I'm probably just gonna like crush these nether quartz back up into the little guys. But yeah. So if I need 36, I guess I'm gonna get 36 nether quartz. I don't remember if it's 1-to-1, so stone illuminator. Okay. So that gets you to, oh, I'm gonna need more hardened glass. That might be our main bottleneck here. Obsidian. Don't have all that much obsidian. We don't have 36 obsidian, at least. So, let's get cooking on some more lava that I can put in the floor and shove together into obsidian again. And, let's get some lead there. Then put that obsidian into there. So, and I'm honestly gonna need more than 36 because I need the rest of the, lighting for the building as well to also be those. Like, I need the building's color and, probably some things towards the top so that mobs don't spawn on the roof. So, yeah. Come on. Oh, no, stop. Oh. Well, I just wasted a bit of lead, but it's not like I needed it anyway. It's fine. Gonna make sure we're producing Signalium and not just a secret thing. Okay, yeah, I was pretty sure I remembered how to make it, but like, I don't know. Wanted to be sure. So yeah, got some more. Gonna start making the illuminator frames here. 8. Okay, not bad. We're just gonna put it in here and then take the stuff out of it, whatever. Because I don't feel like spamming buckets in and out of it and whatever. So running out. We're running out. I need some more. Wouldn't have been running out if I wasn't stupid and I just I didn't pour the lead into the basin by itself, but you live and you learn. It is how it is. So what was I gonna get? More of you. I can just, yeah. You. Right, 14. We take those. Let's start clearing out some of the floor. Goodness. Just reckless stuff. Look at that. Get a bucket. Yeah. Just gonna get all that. That was not the best way of doing it, but you know, no, I'm gonna put it directly in. Hello. Go faster, dog. Okay. I guess I had an odd number anyway, so it's fine. It's just like... No, because I'm doing this in things at 3, so it's not... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. You live and you learn. I'll live. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you over just how it is. It's like the ugliest way of doing anything, but... You know, I'll make a smaller hole for it next time. Can't be bothered waiting. I want to keep plugging and chugging with this stuff over here. So, oh no. Okay. And I know I feel like I'm doing things very like unsatisfying and reckless today, and that's my bad. But whatever. Have a vision. Gonna get it done, you know? Is how it is. If you don't like it, I don't care. This is my world. I can do what I want. So, probably just gonna do a little or thing. Okay. So let's keep going with that. 26. That's pretty good. We are definitely making some progress there. It's not even that hard of a process. I thought it would be a little bit more time consuming and difficult than that. So it is. No, I did it again. No, stop. Did it again. It's 2 pieces of lead down the drain. Which, like, on one hand, oh, poor baby, like, who cares? But on the other hand, it's like, I guess I don't have infinite stuff. I probably should be more careful with it. We're just gonna put you in there and then wait. I'm not trying to do less than 4. That feels stupid. It's just like... Alright, or maybe not, because we are very close to our total number that we need. So, I'll do these 4. So that's gonna be 6 more, of the glass. And that should be pretty good for, like, the lights and stuff, I think. I should get 1 more than that. So we're gonna make it... Oof. Very happy I'm fireproof. Yeah, I'm just gonna get you. There's gonna be 5. No, I need 6. Yeah. Which is annoying that I'm not gonna get to the end of my thing as soon as I wanted to, but whatever, it is how it is. It is how it is. I need this to go faster. Oh, it's because I don't have enough power. You need to keep waiting. Oh. If I didn't have enough power, you could have just said that, like I have. We still going here? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, that's alright. I think that should be... I guess that's not the... Yeah, we're gonna do 1 more set of you guys. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make a couple more wind turbines, because apparently I need those. I didn't even know that. I thought that it was good. It wasn't. So that's gonna be... First, we're gonna need... you battery? No, hold on. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Lied, I think it's a basic. There you go. Whatever. you, and then that's gonna be, I think, that. Other way. There you go. Alright, I'm getting pretty good at doing this stuff from memory, because that's like... I don't know, I think that's pretty good, to be able to make like wind turbines from memory. I don't think I've ever been able to do that before. And I'm gonna need some more aluminum wires, because of course I do. Whoops. We gotta not cycle this into our backpack, because that will break everything. And I'm just gonna put one here. I don't know, whatever. This is how it is. And then one here. So let me see if you were going up. That's good. That's what we want. We want you to always be at max capacity, because what it does is it'll make an item and then wait to get back up to max power and then do the second item. So we want it to constantly be at max power so it can go the fastest possible, like, I don't know, make the most in the fastest possible time. So that's why it's important, and it takes a lot of power, so you need like a ton of wind turbines just for that machine. Like, the rest of them, it's like one wind turbine will power those 5, no problem. But just for the magma crucible, it takes such an absurd amount of power that you need all of these wind turbines just for it to barely scrape by, you know? So now it's at max, and I'm gonna make sure it doesn't go down again. It just starts up again. There you go. So that's gonna make that process just a little bit faster. And we're gonna get some more lava to, I guess, put in that. So I'll just switch you, put these buckets back in there, switch you, put it in there. I could have just placed it and put it down, but whatever. Has the feature, has the function. Put these back. I'm like ripping through all my materials here. Yeesh. Well, now, or no, that's gonna be 8. That's, well, but I already have 1. I think I miscounted. Is how it is, TBH. Nope. Stupid. Are we out? Well, you know what? We'll just leave these 2 for now and wait and see if we need them before, going out and, making more, because that's 40. So that's gonna be my 36 plus, here, we're gonna stop that. Just grab you. You'll be fine. So now, we're gonna get some glowstone dust. Just start putting it in there. So I think it's like approximately 2 glowstone dust per thing. Not even approximately. It is exactly 2 glowstone dust per thing. So if I have 40, I don't remember how many I put in there. Yeah, we're not counting that. Probably something like that. Okay. So we have the glowstone illuminators. I'm just gonna leave them as yellow, because if I had to change every single one to a different color, I think I'd lose it a little bit, respectfully. So we're just gonna leave them as yellow, for like below the trees. But for the outside, we're gonna make it brown, is I think gonna be the color of this building, just because green's already taken, and that's, I don't know, the the bark, the wood, the, you know, is yellow. So, you know, and then we're gonna just turn it on. Come on. Turn it on. Turn that on. I don't really... I'll grab my meteorite armor and walk through at the end, probably. Or actually, maybe just... I'll go back, grab the meteor armor, and then... Yeah. Oh my goodness. So that I can grab the little bits, you know, as I go. Alright. And look at how many we have. Wow. This is very good. Very good, very good. I think it's gonna look good too. I mean, and I'll put some, whoops. I'll, grab some bone meal again and, just make it like, you know, grassy around and whatnot as soon as I'm finished placing all of these. And, once the grass fills in a little bit more. And then, you know, it's, we'll just, okay, here. So we're gonna get these, gonna be in my hotbar. Yeah. You. Wish there was a way to, like, mass turn them on, and there might be, but I, like, actually just refuse to look anything up for this mod pack, except I did look up how to do dinosaurs and, how certain backpacks worked, because that was just never something I was going to get on my own. Something like this is like, if I figure it out on my own, great, but it's not, like, detrimental to anything. It's just, like, whatever. I do it manually. It's fine. If I figure out how to do it or if I figure out how to do it in a more optimized way, that's something I gotta figure out, you know? When it's a basic mechanic, like, how do I get a dinosaur? I do not know where to start, and I want one. That's really hard to figure out, especially with, like, the way that they had it. I think, no, I didn't even look that up. I think I was going to, but then I decided not to. I looked up, like, how to do certain backpack things, because well, what happened was I actually stumbled across it by accident. I didn't know that was a thing until, I was looking up, like, I was just mentioning, like, oh, yeah, I love the, Adventure Backpack mod. It's probably just one of my favorite mods period. Just because, like, it's, like, the, inspiration for my, in real life backpack and blah blah blah. So I pulled up a picture and it was like a wiki of something. Or like I think, or maybe it was like, I remember it was in Yvonne's basement and we were watching a Minecraft YouTuber that had the Adventure Backpack mod, so that's why I got on the topic of it. And they either said something about an ability or I just went on the wiki to, like, look at all of them, and then it said something about abilities, and I was like, wait, there's abilities? There's, like, things that it can specifically do? Are you serious? So I didn't really go out of my way to look that up. I just sort of stumbled upon the information, and that's how I found out, like, you can get eggs from the chicken backpack, and milk from the cow backpack, and things like that. Apparently, if you eat a golden apple while wearing the Nyan Cat backpack, it plays the Nyan Cat theme, but apparently it's really annoying because it just plays it for like 10 minutes straight. So that, you know, but still goofy, still silly, you know. Right, we ran out of... Do you? and then I'll make some more to fill out whatever we run out of, because that's probably gonna be too much. Maybe even not enough. I don't know how much was left in there, but yeah. So that's the only thing I've really looked up, and then basic Minecraft mechanics I look up if I'm like, how do I like I looked up what are the optimal growing conditions for nether wart, because that's just a Minecraft mechanic I didn't know. I mean, I figured that they were probably not light dependent, but I wasn't sure. So I looked that up. But I don't know, most things I like to just figure it out myself. It's more fun that way. Cause I mean, if I don't know, like, all the stuff is there, like it tells me how to make it. It's just I never noticed that this block existed until last year. You know, I've been playing this game for 7 years. I just never knew that glowstone illuminators existed, and I like them a lot, you know? Probably could have just put glowstone there instead, but that would be lame, in my opinion. And I don't wanna, because that would be lame. And these are more creative. I could make them a different color if I wanted to. You know, I could make them pink if I really, you know, if I if I really wanted to. And I might end up switching them to a different color. You know, just because I can. I like the yellow as just like a basic default color, but you know, I don't know what we're gonna end up. You know, like if I decide to change it, I can, and I like having that option. Alright, so we've got 4 there. So I'm gonna make my little that. And the inside does look pretty lit up. I don't feel like I need a ton or whatever. So I'll do that. We're gonna try to make it brown. I don't really know how to make a brown. Just got it sort of like red and green. Like make it. Yeah, it's pretty brown. So I'm gonna say like 200. 100. That's brown. That's brown. So, just so that I can replicate it on all of these, 200, 100 makes it easier to, make consistent, like, in all of them. And I should just get rid of this water, but whatever, it's not like that. I'll do it later. I don't wanna. Oh, 200. 100. And here. $200, 100, and 0. Okay, so we've got all that, and I do think that I should probably just put, like, things up there, like, at the very top here, just to have, like, one there, so that mobs don't spawn on the roof. Like, I'll put one there. I guess I'll make some more, so I can put them in all 4, like, above doors. And hopefully that sort of deters mobs from spawning on the roof a bit. If they still want to. I don't really care that much. Just sort of... I don't know, I don't like the tops of that being as dark as they are. Make sure the corners are looking fine. Fine enough. I don't know, I could just put an illuminator there. Be better. I'll make a few more. Whatever. What's a few more, really? I'm just doing the same thing over and over. So, you know, why not? Why not? We'll put illuminator blocks in the corners and the bits on the strips on the sides. So, we're out of You know what? I'm gonna see if I still have... Yeah, I still have a bunch of magnesium oxide and I think the other thing I needed was silicon dioxide, honestly. So if I just, obsidian, making you with, alright, 2 magnesium dioxide there, silicon dioxide there. So we're just gonna get some more sand decompose into silicon dioxide. Chlorine is really good too from that nether wart. Oops. Where did I do have 2 stacks, never mind. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. You. And yeah, we're just gonna synthesize some of that. 18? Not bad. So that was from when I broke down, like, enchantment tables in there to get the diamonds out of them. I just sort of left the obsidian components. So I don't need nitrogen. I don't know if I grabbed that by accident or what. So yeah. So that 18, I'm not gonna need all 18 of it. But get some lead, probably like 4 lead, I don't know, I'll do however much 4 lead gives me. It's gonna give me more than 4 things, so you know, and then I'll just make do with whatever I have beyond that, because I want the strips on the ceilings above the doors and then blocks in the corners, and I should definitely have enough for, like, to do that. So, you know, I'll live. It'll be fine. And if I have more, probably just save it for a better, I don't know, better time to do it or something. So 1 ingot. We will see how many that makes. I think probably 2. Yeah. So, even number? Nah, well. Oh well. It's not that deep. We'll do something with it later. We've got you. I think I probably have more. I do have 4 more. Meteor shields. Not really that. I throw some of you in the recycler. I got 28 more scrap. My goodness. I'm still gonna do this tomorrow because I know I'm gonna get excited about that when I'm not in, like, the mindset that I currently am. So, you know, and we'll just do this 1 more in there to make it even there, and then, yeah. Okay, got make some more illuminators, and then the 3 remaining corners there. Right. Put you in there. Or I'll probably just put that glass into the other chest. But yeah. So rats. I love how quick it digs when I want it to. How quick it digs when I don't want it to. But at the same time, I'm not gonna stop using it. I know I could just punch it like that, but that takes so long. That's so lame. Why would I do that when I can break 3 blocks instead of 1 and then need to take the exact same amount of time to, like, whatever. My joke was, I know it's not actually optimized, but I like it anyway, so this is how it is. Yeah, you. And, then we're gonna get 1 over here. And then we're just gonna have a few extras for whatever my next project is to also have lights. So we take those. So that should be lit enough, I think, me personally. So I'm gonna let that grass fill in just the last bit, and then I'm gonna start filling some bone meal in with, like, throwing some bone meal down so it's got the grass and flowers and whatnot. So you can go into here, you can go into there, and then we're going to need exactly 4 more glowstone dust, right? Because two glowstone dust for each one of these. I'm not trying to waste any glowstone. So we've got let's just go in there. You. Switch back to Kryptonite. There. Gonna throw the water back in there. And then we've got you guys back in there. And look at those pretty little glowstone illuminators. So that's solid. Gonna grab whatever we've got remaining in here. Alright. Nice. Make sure gold there. And we need that. Okay. Yeah. And I had 2 more pulverizers sitting. Whatever. Let me just sort of do what we've got here. If there's anything that I've left, we're gonna run through again, and then run through again. And I'm gonna get some more. And it feels sort of excessive right now for me to just keep on getting the nether wart and then like decomposing it and then getting more and then decomposing it because I'm not using the nitrogen right now. But trust me, you need nitrogen. It's annoying not to have it, and it's really good that we have a renewable like resource of it. Plus it would be funny to shove coke anywhere else. I'm so willing to, especially now that I have like a pretty good excess of it. But like chlorine is good to have, nitrogen is good to have. Just having a bunch of, again, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, super abundant for sure, but I'm not gonna re-decompose that right now. I'll just leave it as is. They're super abundant for sure, and I am probably just gonna throw these ones into the recycler, but I mean, at least I've got, like, I mean, I'm gonna get a bunch of whatever it's called, scrap from that, you know? Like, I'm gonna be able to get things. You know what? I'm just gonna do them now. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but why would I wait till tomorrow? I don't know what's happening with the car, and I'm watching the play tomorrow, I think. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get on tomorrow. So, we are not waiting. 11 scrap boxes? Let's go. A diamond? A diamond? Dude, like... Hello? New ore miner? Copper, tin, or uranium from what mod? Industrial Craft 2. Oh, we got gold dust. My favorite song by Duster. And then we will copper ore and tin ore there. Ore. Coal dust. Or no, actually, I don't think we can do anything with you. I know we can do like something obscure or random, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna like decompose it. Slime ball, I guess I'll keep. A diamond is super exciting. That's what I was talking about when I first I know the cooked chicken is also just sort of fine. But that's what I was talking about when I first started the like recycling. Is I was like, yeah, you can get, you know, sometimes it's lame stuff like a wooden hoe, sometimes it's exciting stuff like a diamond, and we just got both from 11 scrap boxes. So that's super exciting. I'm really happy about that. And yes, that's why I want to continue doing this. And you know, if I continue, yeah, sure, why not? We'll break this down again. And all of this stuff, like, you know, we've got 17 carbon, 21 hydrogen, 4 oxygen, each one of these. And all I'm worried about is that nitrogen. I want that nitrogen. The rest of these, I want the nitrogen and the chlorine because those are annoying to get. Everything else can just be recycled, which is great because that's so much stuff that gets put in that recycler, and so much that, because like they're not part of the same mod, so even though these are pretty low level elements that aren't hard to come by at all, it values them the same as any other item. Like I'm pretty sure like sticks and stuff like that are valued as less than like a normal item. Like I don't know, a tool, a piece of armor, an ingot, whatever. But these are valued as pretty high, I think, because they give us a lot of scrap for a lot of just like, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Those are super, super abundant resources. But actually, I'm going to keep the copper because I am thinking of synthesizing some diamonds. So, to do that, you just need a ton of copper in the form, or no, not copper, carbon in the form of carbon nanotubes. So I can actually pull that up. It's just going to be, I think, is it 3 stacks or 9? I don't actually remember. Oh, 4. So carbon nanotubes, you get those. I only got 1 from that. 3 carbon nanotubes equals 1 diamond. So that was most of the reason I wanted to make the tree farm, was because the cellulose decomposes into 6 carbon per cellulose. So trees are a pretty good source of carbon, and you can make that carbon into diamonds, which is super, super exciting. So that's 3 carbon nanotubes right there. So let me get this. So the chlorine and nitrogen, where's my nitrogen, are going to go in here. The carbon gets turned into carbon nanotubes, which gets turned into diamonds, which is super, super cool. And then the rest of you just get thrown into here to be turned into secret stuff, for a, or no, I meant to do that. Like secret random stuff, which could be another diamond. It could be just sort of, I don't know, generally anything interesting. No, I know it's one of the corners. There you go. Diamond dust, which you can, I think, enrich into a diamond. So that's super, super exciting. So we're just getting a diamond from that extra nether wart that we had. Nope, didn't mean to put you in there. We're gonna put you in there. And I have 34 diamonds now, and if I have extra, like this 56 wood, if I decompose that, I don't, like, you just get a ton of cellulose from that. And again, each of these, stack of cellulose is going to turn into 6 carbons. That's going to be 6 stacks of carbon, which is, I mean, this just stack of oak wood should be enough to decompose into, like, recompose into a, into a diamond, which is super exciting because that was just the amount that I got from spawning in some random trees and then chopping them back down. So, yeah. So it's not like, so once you synthesize diamonds, it's like it's a process for sure, because you've got to decompose the wood and then redecompose that cellulose, and then once you redecompose the cellulose, that's when you finally get the carbon. But I mean, it's 6 carbon per cellulose for the wood. It's gonna decompose into, hold on, there's a 50% chance that it'll get 8 cellulose. So on average, 1 piece of wood is going to decompose into 4 cellulose. Which means if you've got a stack of wood, that's going to be 4 stacks of cellulose. So that's going to be 4 times 6 is 24 stacks of carbon, which divided by 3 is going to be 8 diamonds. That seems a bit excessive. I don't know if I did that math right, but you know, so like having I don't know, it's just like having these resources. That's why I love the chemical decomposer, because there's so much that you can do with it. And then you've got so many spare chemicals that you can just put in that recycler, which I used to just throw my stuff into I don't know, I used to just put it in like a lava pool to get rid of it, you know, I would just trash it. But now I know that all of these elements can be used for something, because if they can't be used for something, they get used for scrap, which sometimes gives really useful things. And, you know, if it doesn't, it's not like I'm losing anything either. Because I'm not just throwing it into an incinerator. You know, I'm throwing it into something that's actually going to have a chance at making something cool. So I like that. You know, I have 2 carbon nanotubes just from that. I think I had like 50 something wood. So we'll see how much it turns into. I'm not gonna redo the saplings right now. I'm gonna try to bone meal the floor though, because it looks like most of that is pretty well done through. So we're just gonna sort of bone meal around, and I'll rebone meal that one patch, but one patch. Can we get much higher? But just so the rest of it, or there's 2 patches or whatever, just so the rest of it looks nice and good for a little bit. Cause I like that. You know, I know I was awful the whole time I was making it, but I like having made that. You know, I think that's a good. I like my tree farm. You know, big fan of that. And then if I wanted to chop them down, I would know exactly where to replant them. And if I wanted to chop them down, I got 9 times. I mean, they're at least 4 tall. So that's going to be at least 36. If they were 5 tall, it would be 45. If they were 6 tall, it would be 54 wood, just from the one harvest. That's pretty good, pretty cool, pretty nice. I'm gonna make another, like, whatever hopper, underneath this, so that it can, go through a little bit more. Like, I'm gonna make a hopper and a chest below that. And I'll fix that, quartz issue in a second as well. So we're just gonna have like, or hold on, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? So chest, hopper, fix the, no, fix the quartz. I know I have, that's not much. I'll just, some of you, make that look a little nicer, you know. There. Whoa. No. Come back, bruh. Put you like that. And, I made you all. What did I do for that? No, I just left that as ugly. Well, it's pretty in this one, because I said so, I guess. So, I'm going to, do that way. No. Yeah, lied. I don't know. I don't feel like doing that because that's kind of just annoying. So we're leaving you as red sand because I don't know where to, like, I don't know. So made you pretty, so I'm gonna make you pretty like that. And then that's the rest of, like, that back wall is whatever, and you can go die, because I don't really care. What? Why doesn't it look as ugly there? Trapdoors, I think I'm out of them because I used a bunch to make the stuff for the nether wart farm. Got you. I think it's just because there's not a hopper here as well, but like I'm not gonna put one there. There isn't supposed to be one there. So, kind of awk. I guess I'll just stone brick there. Do I not have any more? I know I have at least a couple stone bricks. Come on. There you go. It stacks. That's not right. Alright, well. Definitely made too many one time, then I didn't remember that I did. I guess that's the one downside to... I'm putting my meteorite stuff back on. I hate not having reach like that. I guess that's the one downside to having a bunch of stuff, like, just sort of preemptively. Because, it's... Oof. Just start putting you in there so I don't run out of inventory space. Because sometimes I forget that I did that, and then I make more when I didn't have to. Whatever. Then I'll put you back. And for you, I'm going to do the same thing. Just sort of getting rid of that. And then making it you. So that looks a little prettier. Yeah. So, you. And then I put you... Goodness, that's a lot. I'm gonna have to sort through that. Okay. Okay, you, keep you in the corner. Okay. So, carbon, 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 carbon. I think that's all the carbon there. And then we throw you all into there. Uh-oh, hold on. I had carbon nanotubes. Where'd they go? Put something somewhere that I wasn't supposed to. Or they just glitched, because I know carbon nanotubes are kind of glitchy sometimes. And where do my carbon nanotubes go? I know I had at least... I think I had 2. I think I had 2 carbon nanotubes. I don't know where I put them. Because they're not in there. They're not in there. And it's not like they would be in any of these. Not in there. Not in there. Did I accidentally, like, go to recycle them? Hope not, but I guess if I did, they're kind of gone now. Oh well, I mean, I'm sure they'll turn up eventually, but... Huh. That's kind of annoying. I don't know where I put them, though, so I can't really fix it. There you are. Okay. Okay. I don't... Alright. Whatever. Okay. So, carbon, 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 carbon nanotube. The rest of you can go in there. And then we keep doing that. So there's another carbon. And we are out of space here. Yeesh. But at least, alright, it's done now. So that should be just enough. Nah, just not enough. Or wooden hoe can wait there. Alright, and then the carbon there. Means we have 5 carbon nanotubes now. So that is 5 from that, not even a full stack of wood. So that's hype. Sort of decompose the wooden hoe there. Gonna get all that carbon there. And, yeah, no, it's not enough to... Alright, well, 5 carbon nanotubes is pretty good. So that is 1 2/3 diamonds. That only makes 1 full diamond, but, you know, that's pretty hype, because that's just from wood, you know? That's not anything that's hard to make. I'm gonna... If we have a bit more carbon there. We have some cellulose there. I'm just gonna do like half a stack. Should be enough, I think. And we're just gonna make that last carbon nanotube so I can make 2 diamonds. And the thing is, do I need diamonds? No, but it makes me feel good to have them, so I'm gonna have them because there is literally no reason why not. So, you know, and then you can also see that a stack of stuff is about that much just pure elements. So, you know, definitely interesting to, alright, so that should be the last carbon nanotubes. That's 3 now. And then we've got another diamond dust. And then we've got you. So, but yeah, you can see that, like, even just 5 cellulose tubes gets all that plus more carbon than even that. So, you know, it's just cool that, you can, I don't know. I like it. It's great for getting scrap. It's great for, if I need diamonds. So, like, in past worlds, I've done, like, I've done rechargeable armor that needs 2 diamonds per ingot of, I don't know, it's just like redstone flux something or another. So I'm gonna just harvest these baddies and put the, I'm just gonna leave it as cocaine hydrochloride in the chest. I'm not gonna decompose it anymore. I feel like I'm decomposed out, but you know, we I don't know. I hope that gave me at least one. It just went immediate. 1? That's it? Really? Okay, well, we'll leave the 1 just as itself in there. But you know, I love decomposing elements like this. I love, you know, all of the scrap that I get. I'm actually gonna put a hopper underneath there because that's another thing that I like to idle on is like just sort of throw everything in here, let it run through, and then let it make scrap. So, you know, but if it gets to 64 scrap, it'll stop. So, we gotta, I don't really know what these like extra slots are because it only takes this one when this one gets to 64. Or like, also, I don't know what this one is. When it gets to 64, it doesn't do anything more. I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, trying to, or actually, let me see if, I just left that door open. Give me a minute, I'm gonna see if the rest of the, corners here grew. It looks like they did on the mini-map, just sort of, whatever, you're fine. Yeah. So, hype little forest vibes that, and I hate to, like, overdo it, but, like, also, who cares? I don't know, it's the only texture that this room is gonna get, so might as well put it everywhere. Yeah. LOL. Poop brown indicator. Whatever. I didn't like building the building, so I guess it deserves that. But yeah, so that's the wood building. This is my nether building. That's my farm, and those are my chickens. And now I've got 5 total buildings with 4 extra buildings. So that's really exciting. I've never made more than 1 extra building. So happy that I'm, venturing out and doing that on this world. On that note, though, I do think I'm gonna get off now because I feel like I'm at a pretty good stopping point. I've been on for a good couple hours. Might just idle on for my stuff to run through here. So I'm gonna get off. Like, I will not be sitting here playing anymore, but I'm gonna leave the game open to run through this real quick. Gonna make sure I didn't leave anything in anything, because I feel like I've been using a lot of machines, and I know I check this really, like, pretty often, but hold on. Alright, sorry, my dad came in. It's perfect timing that we're already, sort of getting off, but he just asked me if I want to go for a drive in the new car, and of course I do. So, but yeah, so we're running this through. There's a diamond. Alright, that is something that I left. But yeah, so just sort of, I hate just leaving stuff in machines and chests and whatever, because I like to know what resources I have and what I don't have. So, you know what? I guess I'll run through some more cobblestone in the magma crucible as well then, because why not? Just cause. So I will. That might quick now. Just gonna fill up that. So I'm just gonna AFK. So I'm getting off for the night. I mean, I'll leave this on as long as it takes to cycle through those, but we're just sort of gonna get off for now. Go for a drive, apparently, which is exciting. And I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that is. Signing off for now.